What's up, you guys? FSC Trucking. Oh, that's a little bit better, not so bad with the shadows. Woke up today in Katy, Texas. It's kind of a little bit west of Houston. Got Orwell behind me. We have no load. We got to go get a load. See that trailer? We got to go fill it up. Orwell is my 1984 Peterbilt 362. What's up, brother? Gets a subscriber. I like that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, we're going to go load the trailer. We got to go out to down towards Galveston. It's in Galveston County. I can't remember the name of it. Another Keene yard. We got a bulldozer, 10 foot wide. It's got to go to Lansing, Michigan. We do a bunch of work for them every now and again. It kind of comes and goes. Good paying stuff, so I ain't complaining. Either way, we're going to go ahead and fire them up and go ahead and get started, pick this up. Let's talk about something first. Mention about parking. Over here, this is kind of like a burb or an area of Houston. And there's just not a lot of places to park. I got here yesterday. I wasn't sure when I was going to pick up. Had to get my paperwork set up and all that, right? So I just got my faxes to get here. $24. Believe that crap? Hey, either way, it is what it is. That's what they charge at the Loves. I'm loving the weather down here. It's like 70, I don't know, 68, 70 degrees. Pretty nice, breezy, nice sleeping weather. Keep your windows down. It's nice and cool. Heck, there's even a little bit of grass for the puppy dogs. If you have puppy dogs, to go take a whiz on. Compared to the frozen tundra of Wisconsin, this ain't that bad. But nonetheless, that's where we are. Got the trailer washed. I don't know if anybody noticed that. Got the whole truck and trailer done. Had a mud flap rip off. I threw that one on there temporarily. Got to put something nicer on there than that pile, but it works. This right here is the reason why I want to move out of Wisconsin and down to Florida. Heck, I'd even consider this area, but it's got to be where there's a bunch of water. And yet my parents now live in West Texas, and I say West Texas because my parents, they value the privacy, and I don't want too many people knowing where they live. But it's that way from here. It's a good drive from here too, which, you know, they're nowhere near water, which is a bad thing. So I don't really want to live here necessarily, although it might be a place to think about. I don't know. Being, you know, 7-8 hours away is better than 20 hours away. Well, of course, that's by truck. All right, enough me yapping. Let's get this day started. One of those salads. I like the little ones, the regular house salad that comes with the half. They have a hard-boiled egg, they cut it in half. I like those. They didn't have them. I got a chicken Caesar salad. Add the protein with the chicken, probably a good idea. Not thrilled with the Caesar salad, but I don't know, lettuce is lettuce. And then I got a thing of hard-boiled eggs. Like 4 of them, so a little more protein there too, I suppose. Oh, she's over there walking her dog. So there's a truck just sitting there. Have me one of those convertible Mercedes right there. Cabover life. I don't know if that was a day cab or not. A little Argusy. I don't know. Maybe I should try to find one of those. Put a driver in it. If I hired a driver, if I hired any one of you guys, leave a comment. If, you know, if I were to hire one of you guys, would you want a Cabover, an old one like Orwell, or conventional? Would you prefer newer, older? drive a 70s Kenworth, little big stretched out big hood, or a K100. I don't know if those are W9s in the 70s, but the K100 Cabovers. I don't know anybody that wouldn't drive a K100 Aerodyne. Those are hard to find, and when you do, they're pricey. Or something newer like a Argosy, Cabover, Freightliner obviously, or a Classic XL 379, 359 Peterbilt. What would you just prefer? Nothing over 99 would be nothing newer than 1999, so you'd be having paper logs. Think about it, leave a comment. I'm thinking about it, because right now, I know it's real hard to hire anybody. But right now would be not the time to not have drivers. I'm really, really thinking. I'm in deep with that Detroit diesel. It'll be a long time and a lot of money before I have a running engine, so there's no sense of worrying about a truck for that. Although I'm always looking. Always looking for a good truck to put that 12B71 Detroit in. To bear in mind though, the amount of time off I've been taking and dealing with stuff involving my parents, that's really hurting. I mean, think about it. This is the first run I did. Today's January 5th, no, 18th. Today's the 18th. I know, I gotta get a new calendar. Today's January 18th. December 18th, if I remember right, was the last load I did when I dropped off that wrecker from the old Lehigh truck stop. So I was down almost a month, 3 weeks, call it. And that's a lot to not, it's a lot of money not to make dealing with family, which I don't even want to get into that with my youngest son and my oldest son. I will just simply say Matthew no longer lives with me. He lives with his aunt. He's going to finish school there and hopefully finish off everything else for the rest of his life. There. That's all I'm going to get into it. But he doesn't want to live with me anymore. I can't stop him. He's 18 years old. But I still have obligations when it comes to my parents. There are things that my sister and my brother-in-law cannot do. They don't have the knowledge. They're not capable of doing the things that I can do. They don't have the money to take that kind of time off. They just moved their entire family, so you know they're building everything new as well. So I have to step up for my parents, and that's fine. But when I have that kind of time off, I really wish I had somebody else running loads for me. Maybe I'll get to that point. If I ever get to that point, I would open the books and I would show what I make when I run and what that driver would make when they run. It really would not be hard. If you were me, what would you have taken home? So because you'd have to do the same crap I do. If you watch my videos, heck, you should be well trained in doing what I do. As long as you got the driving and the trucking aspect of it, cargo securement, that really ain't that hard. You just have to know what weight you're hauling and what the weight rating of your chains are. Well, classic example, this bulldozer we're getting ready to pick up. It's supposed to be 32,000 pounds. Okay. The chains I use are rated at 15,000 pounds each. That's why you see me cheat when I only use those 4 chains, those big half-inch chains, because the total combined is 60,000 pounds. So it's real easy to cheat when you have that kind of chain to tie down your freight. Now with the dozer, all I have to do in addition to holding down the dozer body, you'll see in the next video, is I'll have you'll see it coming up here shortly. All I have to do once I tie the main body of the dozer down is to tie down any attachment like the blade. You have to hold that down. Now the blade isn't gonna fall off, but for whatever reason, it's more like for buckets on backhoes and stuff like that. They want the bucket tied down too, the arm secured to the trailer in some way. So all you have to do is throw a chain and tie that down over the blade and you're good to go. At worst, the blade might hydraulically bleed from one side to the other, which that's not possible. Gravity doesn't work side to side. Gravity is a downward force. However, it's what's required. So throw a chain. I got plenty of 5/16 chain. Really foul. A bunch of 5/16 chains and binders, the old school binders. I carry a bunch of 3/8 chains, I have 20 footers and 10 footers. And then I carry the 1/2 inch chains and binders as well. Got 2-inch straps, got 4-inch straps. This guy's load right here in the back GoPro. He's been doing that a time or two. He even puts a twist in the strap. Why do you put a twist in the strap? As the longer the strap grabs the wind and starts to wobble, and you'll see it vibrate. Put a twist, it makes it aerodynamically impossible to vibrate, and it won't flap as you go down the road. Usually you see guys hauling containers that way. Something just happened over there. Saw a Mercedes sitting sideways, lady walking around on the highway. You know, some dum-dum like that guy up there probably just created that over there. just sits in a middle lane. He gets passed on both sides, obviously. I don't know if the cop kind of assumed that or wait to see, or I don't know, it's interesting. Trying to get you guys views of downtown Houston. Gonna wind up being in a little bit of traffic, I think, but try to get you guys better views. Because coming out, we're permitted. We can only run a certain route. I don't have a choice in the matter. I will mention this. Yesterday, after I got empty, we were heading in this direction, and I found a little spot on the Union Pacific Main Line, Kingsbury, Texas. There's a passing siding there, and a little spur where BNSF parks locomotives, I guess for local switching and interchange right there. Excuse me. Saw a cop back there. The lights flashing, I was pulling someone over or getting on down the line. I was trying to get some film done for FSC Railroad. That's another channel that we do on YouTube. If you guys want, to check that out. By the time you see this, I'll have that video up on that channel. Here's a clip. I thought that was pretty cool, actually. Good little thing out here. So if I see something like that or have the time, I'll try to make it happen. Try to pull in and find a little time to do some work filming the trains for the other channel. Something I've always enjoyed. Somebody's got to give Jawtooth a little competition. God, I missed that downshift twice. I didn't even need it. go, downtown Houston. No crap. How many people will see that and be like, I don't get it. Everybody loves those things. Hell, I know a guy that has one.